So the idea was we came out here to pick our car up. So we've already been down to the mechanic. The car is ready. Covered in dust and bird poo, but the car is ready. We haven't got the bill yet, but and then tomorrow's going to be a bit of adventures. We're not sure.
We might be living here.
Yeah.
If the bill's too big, we're giving our car.
The plan is we want to end up at Charlotte Plains, Nindigully Pub, and we've got like a day and a half up our sleeves. So there is a national park. Can't remember. Can't remember the actual.
Starts with B, but it also says not suitable for caravans. But hey, we're up for a challenge.
We may go there for the night. So it was an old sheep farm. I'll put the name up down the bottom what it's called. I can't remember right now. B. So
2 words.
We're thinking of doing that.
Sounds like.
So anyway, we're going to go back to the North Gregory or the Gregory Hotel where they've got Gregory North, the poet, speaking. We'll have a couple of drinks and then we're going to head dinner, then head down to the music festival at the open air theatre. So looking forward to it. The beautiful Michelle, and we are at the Gregory Hotel with Gregory North, the poet, going through Waltzing Matilda. So what a great afternoon. So we've just had Gregory North reciting poetry of Waltzing Matilda, and he has signed a book for Michelle. There she is. The only problem is he signed it to my darling Michelle from Gregory North.
That's what he asked me to do. We go back.
So you are my darling Michelle.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
That's awesome. Thank you. Just come back again. So yeah, if you're in Winton, make sure you come down on the main street here, just on sunset. Absolutely beautiful.
But
well,
if you want a table, come before sunset.
Yeah. So we are here for to watch the movie or documentary about the Angels. Open air theatre. It's the second oldest one in Australia.
106 years old.
106 years old. Gee, she's got a good memory. Oh, look at this. Oh, large popcorn.
And this one.
So we're getting a large popcorn, and we are so blessed. We've got the granddaughter
of Phil and Nell.
Yeah.
of Phil
And Nell even.
and Ellie.
Nell.
Phil and Nell here. So we are so fortunate. We're having a great night. And we're here to see the Angels tonight. The movie, the documentary. Well, we're about to see the movie here for the Angels. And this gentleman,
Yep.
his best mate was one of the drummers for the Angels.
Yeah, so he Buzz Bidstrup, so he was the original drummer of the Angels. And then he left the Angels and formed Gangadjang with Mark Callahan and all them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow, what a
yeah.
great story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Well,
he drummed on our EP. We're musicians, but we're also doing our little YouTube thing.
Yep.
He drummed it and recorded our EP. So.
Isn't Winton amazing?
Oh, it's unreal.
We just love it. We're having a ball.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah,
Awesome.
love
Anyway,
it.
thank
All
you
good.
very much. Okay,
Have
cheers.
fun.
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
No worries.
We are living the dream.
We've also got in our midst, who's just made the journey back to Winton, is the legend, John Seal. Now, many of you may not put a face to the name, but he is the cinematographer of films like Dead Poets Society, Witness, Picnic at Hanging Rock, seriously, you name it, he filmed it, and he's...
But I just want to say it is a real honour to be out here in Winton, supporting all the
They
communities.
should call it winter.
Yep. Winton.
Cold.
I'm trying to be serious.
Sorry.
She's making jokes. But no, it's great to be here and support the community, the people who, own places like this and run places like this, and also just all the people, all the artists that make all these
some
films.
famous people here.
Yep.
I don't know who they are, but they've been famous.
They announced them earlier on.
We don't know who they are, but they're like, wow.
But it has been an absolute great night. So normally we say like and subscribe. I'm not going to say that.
Why?
Come back in 2024 and support the Winton Film Festival. More important.
Yeah, that's cool. But
Support-
still subscribe.
Support the people out here. They really need it. I mean,
just
this
bring a-
place is amazing.
but just bring a blanket.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bring a blanket. It is
So
cold. It's
cold.
open air theatre. We were looking up. You could see the moon, see the clouds, see the stars while you're watching movies.
And we had popcorn,
popcorn.
which is all over the floor.
Amazing. Great night.
Great night.
Anyway, back onto the adventure tomorrow when we pick up the caravan.
Woohoo.
See how we go. So we're just setting up for our camp for the night at our free camp. Gonna light a fire, and while I was fluffing around, Michelle is already getting all the firewood. What a good worker she is. Look at that. In fact, I think that's enough. I don't need to get any. Living the dream. So today, after a great night last night, you probably saw footage of us at the Film Festival. Had a great night, but you've probably already seen all that information or that video. But we picked the car up this morning.
Yeah.
And big shout out to Central Motors. They've been outstanding for us.
They're absolutely smashed, but they put our car in priority 1.
So they were great.
Yeah.
So the plan is we're heading from Winton. We've picked the car up after breaking down, and we want to, the main stops we want to do over the next 4 days: Winton, Charlotte Plains, Nindigully Pub, and then home. Maybe stop off at Stubby Bend at Tambo in between as well. So that's the long plan. But we did have a bit of an extra day up our sleeve today and tonight. So we went to Bladensburg National Park.
Corrugated Road. If you've never driven a corrugated road, I actually drove the van. I mean, the
Did a
car
great job.
with the caravan. It's actually really scary.
So again, for those watching, we're only new to caravanning, so everything's brand new for us.
Exactly.
So big learning curve for us. Did have a few problems, but
Little problems. So we did stop on the road just to check, because like literally like this, and the shower thing
Bracket,
that holds
shower bracket.
Thank you. The shower bracket fell half off the wall. So handyman here.
yeah, so didn't have time. Well, we didn't want to put it all back on. It was going to be a bit of a job. So I've just taken the whole bracket off, and over the next day or two, I'll put that back on.
So good tip: have a good toolkit
Yep.
and a good tool man.
And maybe check every now and then when you're on those corrugated roads. Pull over every now and then and just have a walk around, check the car, check the caravan.
I was impressed at all our storage ideas. Nothing had fallen out
Yep.
storage-wise. A couple of the light fittings, the pretty bits around the lights had
silver.
fallen off, but other than that, it was pretty good.
Pretty good. We did lower the tyre pressure.
When we first came in, there was quite a bit of corrugation road thing, so he's just a bit concerned. So he's going to put the tyres down a bit.
Actually, while we were out there, we heard that someone coming out that we had rain coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And it's well known if you get caught in there with the rain and wet weather, you won't be coming out again. So even though we wanted to go there tonight, we actually turned around. We didn't want to take the risk of getting stuck in there.
Well, it's closed tomorrow, so they're probably going to not let us stay anyway.
Yep.
Maybe.
So already national parks are closed at tomorrow anyway.
The Big Bash.
Big Bash.
Big Bash. They've already got cars bogged in at the Big Bash.
So there's a lot of rain coming this way. You can probably see from all the clouds. So we're trying to be a little bit careful and take advice and not, get ourselves in a situation we can't get out of. But so anyway, we decided after turning around, heading out to Bladensburg National Park, just to keep heading back down towards Charlotte Plains. So we've gone through Longreach, and we're currently between Longreach and Barcaldine, I think it is.
Great free camp.
Actually,
Really
5 kilometres out of Ilfracombe.
great food. It's actually really, really spacious. Like there's a couple of caravans here, but you don't even know where they are.
Yeah,
And it's
good.
just great. Fire, no water.
Yep.
But yeah.
So we got all that.
But yeah.
So yeah, no, we're enjoying it. It's actually a second time we've been free camps like this, and it's nice.
Yeah, it is good. I think we'll do more of them.
In fact, if I was to be honest, I think we both sat down. We got out of the car and we sat down. We looked around, and it's so quiet. You're like,
What do we do?
we're not used to this.
We have no kids. We have just each other, and and you just hear the birds. That's it.
So yeah, it's
But it's nice.
yeah, it is. It's great.
Can
No, it
you-
is.
Can you cope with just being with me?
No, it's very nice. So anyway, tomorrow morning we'll be on the road again, and yeah, we're not sure where we'll end up, but we'll
That's the beauty of it.
take you on our journey for this trip.
Come along. Come along.
Sounds good.
See you later.
So I want to talk about what I was thinking last night. Michelle doesn't know this, so she's got a worried look on her
Oh
face.
dear.
Safety. So we're new to caravanning. So every trip we do is a test. For a bigger trip we're going to do the lap in 25. So I know it's a long way away, but we're really trying to get out and practice. So when we pulled up here, we're not used to being off grid and away from everyone. And I know people probably do it all the time and they're like, oh, yep, it's great. But I have to say, there was a moment there where I was like, is it safe?
Actually, babe, I actually felt like that too. You know, when I said something, oh, what was that? And then I said, oh, Australia's a safe country. I actually got a bit worried then. I thought, oh,
Yep.
Is it safe?
And what did I say?
It's perfectly safe.
That's it.
You said I checked it out.
I should have been honest and actually said what I thought at that point. But do you share all your thoughts? If I said no,
I
I'm
would've
not
freaked
sure,
out.
she would have freaked out. So, but in terms of that, when I said it is safe, it was based on some facts. So what we did do before we pulled up is we checked Wikicamps, and we also went through all the reviews in Wikicamps, and everyone said it was safe or there were no concerns. So that was a big tick. I have seen other Wikicamp reviews where people have raised concerns. So if that was the case, maybe I wouldn't have stayed. But I was pretty confident with those reviews. It was pretty safe. I also knew that we had phone reception, and that was another big one.
He did lock up the car and the van.
Yeah, of course.
Morning.
Good morning. Michelle's at the wheel. So we try and take it in turns driving.
He's supposed to be able to relax, but I don't know if that happened.
I am fully relaxed. In fact, we've been driving for a good 20 minutes and I've not said one word. So.
I thought it.
Very well done. So we're trying to find a free campsite that's on Wikicamps, and we're just following a dirt track and hoping. Yeah, we're hoping for the best. It's meant to be down on a creek, so
That's gotta be right.
yeah, haven't given up yet. But it's all part of the adventure. Oh wow, look at that. Woo.
Nice surprise.
Lighting our fire on the banks of the Wargo River between Charleville and Cunnamulla. So absolutely beautiful. Probably heard before, this is a free camp. Found it on Wikicamps and we are just blown away by it. It is just amazing. No one around. Actually, there is one person way up near the road. Michelle found this little track and said, let's follow that down. So you can see us camping up there. So yeah, we've got this whole place to ourselves and it's a busy time, this holiday time. So I'm absolutely shocked.
This would be amazing in summer.
What's that, babe?
This would be amazing in summer.
Why is that?
You could jump in that water.
Yeah. The challenge is out to see who's going to go for a swim.
Not me.
Actually, the challenge should really be, can we light this fire? Up comes the swagman, can't buy a billabong. It's not really billabong, it's a river, but still, we feel like we're beside a billabong. what was it? Up came a swagman, can buy a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree. I think that's an ironbark tree. Anyway, close enough. And he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boiled. That's a Summersby apple cider, not a billy boil. Waited till his billy boiled. Down came the troopers. 1, 2, 3. Now, we did learn at the Gregory Hotel, there was a discussion, were there 1, 2, 3 troopers that came down, or was it one trooper or one policeman that had the number 1, 2, 3? Because there was a policeman in the local area, further down south actually. Not sure, I don't think he made up to Winton, but he actually had the number 1, 2, 3, and that was around the time the song was written. But so anyway, that was our song, Waltzing Matilda, with a few little interruptions along the way. That was our Aussie version.
And we had the trooper.
And we actually had a trooper come down and visit us. And we've had a visitor.
Hello.
The local policewoman.
I knew they'd find us.
It's actually lovely. So she's been driving along, just seeing what's happening, what's around.
Good
lady,
it's
good lady.
Really nice. So yeah,
Making sure we're safe. Cares about us.
really good.
100%.
Anyway, thank you very much.
That's all right, no worries.
We actually slept in. Woke up, couldn't believe what time it was. It was just so quiet and peaceful. Excuse the sound of the car running. We're having problems with batteries at the moment, but that'll be a story for another time. But here we are. Michelle is working hard.
Morning.
Breakfast being cooked. Oh, so warm in here. So we've just made our first mistake on the road with the caravan. Let us know if you've made the same mistake, and if you have, if you've done it more than ours. So what we've done is we were heading from Cunnamulla to Charlotte Plains, but somehow there's only one other turn off, and we've taken the wrong turn off. And how far? 48 kilometers down the road, we're like, gee, I'm pretty sure we should be getting close to Charlotte Plains. And when we looked at the map, we discovered we're heading further away. So
That's all right, we turned around.
yep, so on our way back, and yeah, we are a day ahead of schedule, so not a big issue.
Filling in time.
But yeah, see how we go. Time to hand the wheel over to the real expert. So here we go. We're at Charlotte Plains, and this is amazing. We're in the hot baths. We've got the Artesian water coming up, and I think the water here is between 51 and 60 degrees, I think. Whoa, whoa, she's trying to flood me. Whoa, I'm burning. It is amazing. It's really nice. So absolutely loving it. Behind us here, there's a weir. You can see the water. A heap of kids down in the water, so it's nice and warm. It's shallow. Kids got the canoes, little kayak sort of things. They're having a ball. So great place for kids. Really nice. But I think we are cooking. Tomorrow we are booked into the private bathtub experience. And that's about 10 kilometres down the dirt track from here, so we're looking forward to that as well.
Morning.
Good morning. So it's a cold morning here at Charlotte Plains, and we have booked in for the private Artesian bathtub.
We have.
Nothing like what we expected. I have to say, we pulled up and we were like, wow. So is that good or bad? Well, we're going to show you in a second, but have a look. There's nothing around. Nothing.
I guess that's why they call it private.
Absolutely. And we also pulled up thinking there'd be a whole heap of these private bathtubs, but have a look. There's only one private bathtub in this whole area. Like, that's it. There's nothing. So you literally, when they say private,
They mean private.
they mean it is private. So let's walk in and have a look. We have already turned it on. It takes 5 minutes to,
Heat up.
well, you don't turn it on, but we've got the water running. So let's have a look.
Pretty spectacular.
That is it. 1, 2, 3. Just magical. So
Yeah, amazing.
not as hot as the main ones where everyone is. We're just commenting.
Is it because it's been raining?
Not sure. There is a sign saying you got to let the water run for 5 minutes, probably to get up to that heat or get the heat all the way up here. So I'm not sure if we haven't done it long enough, but it's still warm. It's very cold outside. So yeah, we're not complaining, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. Michelle's driving in the red dirt. That'll be right. She'll make me walk all the way through the mud.
There you go.
Whoa, watch it, babe, 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 babe.
I got it.
Ooh, we are going sideways.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
We are going slow. Really hit a tree. It's the big hole I didn't see.
You didn't see that, but we were aiming towards a tree.
I was in control. A little bit in control.
Oh, it's all fun. Welcome to our campsite at Charlotte Plains. Absolutely amazing. We have set up our caravan right on the edge of the little channel of water here, which is hot. It's hot springs water. So nice and warm. Even better, we've got our fireplace all going, and right beside our campsite, lovely Michelle.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Lovely Michelle is living the dream.
Right, this is amazing. Mouthful of food. But this is amazing. It's so warm. It's so nice. You gotta jump in.
Enjoying breakfast at Charlotte Springs in the hot baths. Absolutely amazing.
Hot porridge.
I think I've got to use a different word than amazing. I use it so many times. So we've been to the private bath experience, which is 10 kilometres down the track from here. To be honest, our experience, we actually prefer the ones at Ball Camp, which are actually free. Okay, so we are hoping to get home and get back to work, and our jobs will not believe us if we say that we've been flooded. Well, we haven't been flooded in, but we are shut in.
That it rained out west.
It's
They
poured.
won't believe that.
It's poured. So all night last night we had heaps of rain, and the road getting into Charlotte Plains, it's like an ice ring. It's so slippery. You can see from the already we had to go. You know that, as you know, we had to duck out yesterday. Mud everywhere, and the problem that we've got is our tyres are all-terrain, so they don't have the biggest grip, or not as aggressive. So we're going to give it a go. Actually, someone else is pulling out in front of us.
Hey, did we want to go in front of them?
Literally, the road conditions aren't going to get any better between today and tomorrow. So we're going to try and navigate through the dirt road. Unfortunately, it's really slippery.
Yeah, the Iveco's coming out, and the Nissan's coming out as well.
Yep, here we are.
So far so good. The first corner was very slippery and wet, but we got through that okay, and yeah, so I think we've made a right call getting out. Well done, we made it.
Kappa full, woohoo!
So we took the risk, and yeah, we got through the road everyone said was shut. So now, to be fair, we're not the first one. There is a very adventurous couple up here, and they took the lead. So these guys were the brave ones. Then we had an Iveco in front of us, and then we were our third. So there's still a heap of people down the other end.
And here comes the rains. We made a good call.
Yeah, here comes the rain. So I think we made a good call to get out. So probably can't see it. Oh, here comes someone now. It is a little bit slippery. As we were about to get in the car, the rain's already starting to come down. So
Stuck here for a week, alright.
yeah, so glad we got out now while we could. Yeah. Anyway, we're off to Nindigully Pub. Oh. So after a hectic day, getting out of Charlotte Plains, and then a mad dash down to Nindigully for our very last night.
Yeah, so we are here at the Nindigully Pub, which is like a long way out of St. George.
Especially after driving 3 hours and not knowing where you're going.
Watching those kangaroos jump across the road.
So
pretty hectic. But we're here.
we're here.
We are.
So,
Ready
and
for a good feed.
very relieved. And the gentleman that led our way, you can't see him, but he's over here. So very brave guy, led the way when we came out of Charlotte Plains.
Yep.
But anyway, here we are, great place.
Amazing. Look at the hats.
Time to now chill out and celebrate a great few days recovering our car from Winton.
Yeah, really had to recover it again.
So once again, the end of another video for us. So please like, subscribe, and put a comment. Because we love your feedback.
We love to hear what you have to say and what you've done as well.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
See you on the next one.
Cheers.
See ya.